Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Said looking to run onto it. He is through here, and he shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, nicely weighted ball. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doué! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he cuts out the supply. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Mendes. There will be a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. He's having a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Foot in. Milan have the chance to go the other way. The most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Showing good feet. Guti. Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to play it through. And the flag has stayed down. Flings in across. He rises! Goal! Nil! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lille have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
But it's Guti.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Picked out brilliant, and he shoots. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Dani Olmo. That is ended up in no man's land.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe in with the challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Lille have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pass somewhat off target. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandez. That has not gone well. Lille come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now of...
Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And the shot! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Said actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's a throw-in. Vardiol. Said. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he opts to go forward, just eases him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shot could be... Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And they've caught Reed. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Guti. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Big chance!
And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Lille are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Guardiola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pedri does really well there, he is strong. Yamal. And it's Guti. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's crossed into the middle. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that's well spotted. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Searching pass he's played there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rafinha puts a cross in. It's a searching pass. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Great vision.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Lille complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Pedri. Lille are looking to break at pace. Referee's given a throw. Yamal looking for the run. Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as it goes. Lille have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal, that's a little off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's onto this. Haaland is on his own. Mignon gets rid without sophistication. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that should get the job done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Mendes. Dumfries gets good distance on it. And here's Haaland. And they're quick to get it back. Olise. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Guti. And here's Doué. Doué. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass is just off target. Played into space. It's just beyond his reach.
Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Distributed tidily. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Ah, he's given... And the shot! He's scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Lille get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Marquinhos. Now it's Olise. Now it's Olise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lille are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Camavinga, and he's forced to go back. Played out to the right. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Guti. And here's Olise. Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gives it back. Pedri. Now it's Guti. In with the challenge.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Olise. Short changes him with that pass. And Guti! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 14.
And we're underway again.
Le numéro 23.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vardio. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Pedri. Lille come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Oh, well measured. Great ball. And Rafinha! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through, looking for options for movement. Kimmich. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain...
Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mendes gets into some space. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's an excellent interception. He might be in here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Takes a shot! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Changement pour
Lille
Lille.
are able now to
Le
make their
numéro 8.
substitution. It's been on the cards for
numéro 17.
a few moments now.
À leur place, le numéro 11, le numéro 3, Modric.
Rice. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's had a hit. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Bastoni makes the interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, look at the space here. A real chance! No way through, so back it comes. He's played it back. He's gone for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Modric fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Changement.
Corner number 3 coming up. Modric, and he skips, takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Modric powering. It's Modric! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Changement en cours.
Lille get their 4th corner. And that has been cleared. Nicely weighted. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rice. Rafinha. Kachu! And that's a real chance missed. Rice. No. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Well, they've got it again. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide. Goes for goal! Oh, it's come loose. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Guti. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Mateus. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And Mateus. Rijkaard. And it's Guti. Modric. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Hakimi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Driving on and making good progress. Mateus. He's had it taken off him. And it's Kukcu. Nuno Mendes. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, terrible mistake. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guti. And it's Modric. Nicely weighted ball. Guti. Good-looking ball. Van de Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines, and he welcomes it in. Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Pelé. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Van de Ven. Played up towards the front line. And it's Pedri. Played into space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Kukcu. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely, now then. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He might be... And the shot! Cleared without complication. Guti. Nicely shaped ball. That ball looks a good one. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Kukçu. He is through here! He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Oh, they can break here. Can he get it through? Van de Ven. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Rijkaard. Pass is just off target. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Lewandowski. Lille still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Played back in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nuno Mendes knocks it into space. He's got away. Now the ball in. That has not gone well. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Pelé. And here's Neymar. And here's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. Lille needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Searching pass he's played there. Modric wins the duel this time. Guti out to the right. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, super ball.
Lille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played. great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And it's Guti. Lewandowski. Guti! Oh, and he's following up! It's a goal! Lille are all square! Kukcu duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Lille grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Goes for the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Takes on his marker. Modric does well to stand firm and defend it. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
3 minutes.
Mateus. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. Mateus is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is So that's it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating...
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time
He's had a shot! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Egypt finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He has found the way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Mendes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Madueke. He's got away. Simons. Madueke could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Marquinhos. Referee's given a throw. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram! Gorgeous from Thuram. He's got himself an absolute peach. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Egypt get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pedri! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And here's Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Madueke. And he welcomes it in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through. Great chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And that's definitely not his best. Nuno Mendes. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Kukçu. And here's Madueke. Nuno Mendes. Van de Ven. Modric. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Could be danger here. Oh, he's burst through. It's Lewandowski! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Lewandowski might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge.
At a time.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's well spotted. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Lille are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Lille head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van de Ven. Now it's Madueke. Goes for a shot! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's Thuram. He's having a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking a chance! Goal! Lille! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rijkaard. Hakimi. Hazard with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Guti. Now Modric. Hakimi. And it's Guti. Modric. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Marquinhos makes the interception.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's running through. Simons! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hakimi. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pedri. And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. Hakimi. It's a searching pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cooked. And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Lille clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. He's played it back. That's the throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. Change of plan here, perhaps. And here's Kokchu. He's found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Kokchu! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Simons. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. All hands on deck for this one. That's going to go a long way. And that will be it. Lille pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Happy wedding anniversary for one of our
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moment. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Deftly away. Kokchu. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone backward here. Goes for the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Aguirre and Fernandez. Rijkaard, and that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Kokchu. Stood up well to him there. Kokchu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Girassi. Chance for a shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately. Back to the keeper it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi cuts out the pass. And he's had it nicked away. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lewandowski going about things with real menace. Hakimi tries to play it through. Now it's Guti. Lille have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's going all the way! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guirassy. Now it's Guti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, what is having a shot? Goal, Milan!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Just the goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The match
Chance! Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Guirassy, he's had it taken off him. Guirassy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's onside. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Now it's Guirassy. Thinks about the shot. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Can he find the finish? Lille are looking to go forward now. And this is Lewandowski. Chiellini. Van Dijk. That has not gone well. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. Aims beyond the defence.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rijkaard. That's a shade optimistic. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Neymar. Chiellini has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu is onto it in a flash. And the through ball. Kukçu. An uncompromising challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Fernandez. Kukçu. Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. And it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Rijkaard. Kukçu. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kukçu. Now it's Pedri. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He has found a way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's got away. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Terrific save by Manuel. Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rijkaard. Guti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out of play for a throw. Modric. And he's worked it through. So much time and space here. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, and again! Played it again. Tries a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Kukçu. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not the most accurate pass. Nuno Mendes. And he's picked it up out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Guti. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. They get a throw in. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. He came in hard, very hard. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.